Hi everyone, Juan Duque here, Content Director for War Doh, and today we're starting our card Spotlight series. Our goal is to do one of these every month and talk about how to use it and how to counter it. We saw in your comments that you would like us to talk about how to use Mischief, one of our newest cards. Be sure to tell us how you use Mischief in the comments below and let us know which card you would like us to spotlight next. So what is Mischief? Nobody knows. Actually we do, and I'm here to tell you what it is. Mischief is a rare spell card. It costs 3 Doh and it is used to disable enemy towers. Mischief is what happens when a monkey eats a Doh shard and you feed it after midnight. He becomes this yellow creature that likes to wreak havoc on machinery, and when you place them, they have invisibility, so the enemy doesn't see them until either they are revealed by a missile turret, for example, or he decides to use the tower, but the infested tower, instead of working, actually shuts down and takes damage. This card is mostly used preemptively. It is a low-cost card, good for cycling your deck, and the Doh trade with a missile turret, which is its direct counter, is even, so there's no loss there if you have to use it. And unlike Van Gogh or other high-cost units like Mrs. Rex, it is a safe card to force a play from an opponent. If the opponent notices that you have used Mischief, he has to either place a missile turret so he can reveal the Mischief and then they'll go away, or he just has to live with the idea that his tower is going to take damage as soon as he uses it, so he can take it now or leave it for later. Other situations where you want to use Mischief is when opponents want to heal. So a diving opponent will eventually hit the heal tower, and it's almost like using that well-placed shutdown before diving opponent retreats and heals. You can place Mischief on the heal tower right before he retreats and heals. Not only he will not heal, but his tower will get damage and he'll be vulnerable for you to finish him off. Another great time to use Mischief is when the opponent needs to rage. Try to gauge when the opponent is going to use the rage tower. You can try to bait the rage with large or numerous units, such as a bunch of piranhas, Mrs. Rex, Dread Zeppelin. Well, there's no real way to protect Mischief other than making sure that its counters have been used already or dealt with. What you have to do is prepare the field so you do not waste it and maximize its use. Its main counters are Rod, which prevents spells, and Missile Turret, which reveals invisibility and the Mischief will go away. If your opponent has them, try to bait these cards and deal with them first. You can bait Missile Turret with Jetpack, Bees, or Dread Zeppelin, or even by making a dangerous unit invisible. Drillotron is very good against Missile Tower. Rod can be easily destroyed with Disposable Teleporter, Teleportal, Vanish, or overclocking. Rod in particular can be a nuisance if they eat Mischief because the Doh trade is too in the favor of the opponent, and that can be significant enough to change the outcome of the battle. So be careful with that. There are some very cool combos you can try. As I mentioned earlier, try to bait Rage or Heal. Use Mischief to counter Rush and fast cycle your units. You can have a deck with inexpensive units and cycle them faster using Mischief. Another great combo is try Dread Zeppelin plus Mischief. It's a split push, and the enemy will have to decide whether to deal with your Dread Zeppelin and put the missile tower there, or deal with the Mischief and put the missile tower closer to the base. Another great combo to try is Shutdown and Mischief. Try to time your shutdown so both towers are constantly disabled. Alright guys, that's it for today. Let us know how you use Mischief below and what card you want us to spotlight next. Don't forget to like and subscribe and also provide suggestions for decks that you're using at the moment. See you in the battlefield!